Hey, class. This is something I've never done before. I'm recording a podcast and I'm keeping the camera on. Usually, I think the human voice does all the work that I needed to do, but I don't know. I look semi-professional here. I have books behind me that I haven't read, a poster, a little bit of a professorial mess behind me. Um, so today is what, August 29th, 2022? And I'm about to post the um, module for week two. I have a long introductory to that material that I recorded, and I think it's very good. I think it does the work that I wanted to do in the sense of orienting you to the material for week two. And that's the most important thing. But I like to always try to record a new lecture each week just to give a little frisson, keep things a little fresh in an online class setting. And so we're heading into Labor Day. Next week is a short week. There's no class on Monday. I'll post something on Tuesday, and take a look at the syllabus. Keep an eye on your readings and that kind of a thing. Um, Tomorrow, and I know a lot of you will listen to this after tomorrow, which is the 30th, is quiz one for this semester. Remember, there's quizzes almost on a weekly basis in this class. As I said before, I'm a big believer in quizzes because I don't think students do the work if they're not quizzed. I never would do the work if I wasn't quizzed. I think it's just human nature for most students. Other students are highly motivated. But anyway, and I doesn't bother me. Like I say, I was the same way. So hopefully things went well with quiz one. If they didn't, don't get too upset. Remember, I'm dropping the lowest quiz grade. And so if you're getting off to a little bit of a slow start in this course, you have plenty of time to pick it up and do better. I'm very happy to meet with you via Zoom. I have office hours. It's probably better to email me if you want to meet with me during my office hours because um, so few students come to my office hours. Sometimes I'll just be wandering up and down the halls. But I can always get with you, meet with you via Zoom. I'm very flexible in that way. I know many of you have very, very busy schedules. You're coming and going from campus, running around all over San Antonio. So if you feel like you need some help in the course, some extra help, and it's just not making sense to you, sometimes just a 5 or 10 minute discussion with me does everything you really need to do for the rest of the semester. I'm going to talk about extra credit in a little bit, but I might as well mention now that the extra credit will be 2 points onto your final average, which is pretty generous, I think. And the thing that I've done before that's been very successful is extra credit. Have you all go to two of the missions that are strung along the San Antonio River, which we're going to start talking about today, and take a picture and then post the picture on Blackboard on a link that I set up. Students, for the most part, let's see, I had about 160 students last semester, and I think about 40 took part in the extra credit, and most people just loved it. It's really great. Those missions are beautiful. They're world historical heritage sites. If you're Catholic or if you're religious, you might be interested because every mission except for the Alamo is still a active Catholic parish. One of my colleagues got married in Concepcion a couple of years ago. Some of the missions have indigenous services on Sundays. They're mystical places. There have been folks gathering along the San Antonio River in that area of San Antonio, probably for 5,000 years. Maybe even longer because there was traditionally so much water there because of the Edwards Aquifer. So even if you're not religious, the missions are pretty mystical. And the other thing about the missions is that you're learning about the missions in this course. So now when you go to the missions or when you go later in the semester, you know about them. There'll be a whole, you'll have a completely different and fuller and deeper understanding of what the deal with the missions is. But that's probably for most of you going to be later in the semester. If you happen to go sooner and you have pictures, email me and I'll set up the link so you can get your extra credit. So anyway, so I think that's it. This is the first time I think I've ever recorded a lecture where I've left the camera on. It's funny, trying something different today. And if you see me walking on campus and go, oh, that's Dr. Kelly, do me a favor, just walk the other way. Don't make eye contact with me. That's a joke. Say hi. It's always great when students say hi, and that's one of the sad things about it online. I don't have that as much anymore. Never had it that much, honestly, to begin with. But say hi. I might be doing a thing where I'm around on Mondays outside. If anyone wants to drop by, I'm not sure anybody does, or if you've got the time. But anyway, this is what I look like. And I hope folks' semester have gotten off to a good start. Everything else, I think, is self-explanatory in the module. It starts with a long explanation of the material for next week, and you'll be quizzed on this material next week, the day after Labor Day. Okay, so any questions, email me at patrick.kelly at utsa.edu. I don't check Blackboard email. If you're struggling at all, please get in touch with me. I can't help you if you don't get in touch with me. You're just a name on a piece of paper. If you get in touch with me and we meet in person, probably more likely via Zoom, suddenly I know who you are, what the deal is. And in this class, I can do a lot for you. I can't do much in other classes. I can give you advice. But in this class, I can do a lot for you to help you get through this class okay, and help you make the grade that you feel like you deserve or that you need to make. Of course, you have to do the work as well. So again, hope all is well. Say hi if you see me on campus, and have a good Labor Day coming up next week. It's kind of odd to have 2 weeks of class before Labor Day, but I guess that's just the way the schedule worked out this week. And I think the Roadrunner football team plays in UH this Saturday, this weekend. Go Roadrunners. And if you're on another sports team besides football, go Roadrunners as well. Okay, stay in touch.